The aftermath of excessive indulgence has caught up with us as the once large bubble bursts, leaving us to deal with the consequences. One place where the difficulties our nation is facing can be observed is the grocery store, where the effects of inflation are driving up the prices of everyday goods such as a pound of chicken by 20%, a carton of eggs by nearly 40%, or even 100% more for a pound of turkey compared to last year. Unfortunately, the shortage of essential items exacerbates the problem, and despite the efforts of manufacturers to increase the supply, a poor year of harvest and crop losses limit their ability to do so. The broken supply chain is the cause of the empty shelves and skyrocketing prices that we see, and it may not be remedied anytime soon. As we move forward into 2023, it's crucial to acknowledge and list several items that we often overlook when preparing for a food shortage situation. These items may already be in short supply, and those that are not may soon be, so it's best to start searching for them while grocery shopping. Given the speed at which the crisis is escalating, it's essential to act promptly before it's too late. Without further ado, here are the top 15 items to stock up on in anticipation of the upcoming shortages. One item on the list is whole wheat crackers, which are an excellent choice as they are filling and versatile in different preparations. Consider vacuum packing your crackers to extend their shelf life beyond their expiration date. Crackers are a great alternative to bread and a perfect choice for sandwiches. They are higher in calories, fiber, and fat content compared to their plain counterparts. Peanut butter is a convenient snack option that will satisfy your hunger, and it is no surprise that it quickly runs out of stock. It is a delicious source of energy, rich in protein and healthy fats, and has a long shelf life. If you anticipate grocery store shortages, keep peanut butter at the top of your list, unless you are allergic to it. Stock up on energy-dense foods like trail mix and nuts, which are versatile and can be used in a variety of meals, including pancakes, smoothies, cookies, and sauces. Dried fruits are an excellent source of fiber, potassium, and antioxidants, and they can serve as a substitute for fresh fruits during shortages. If you have specific preferences, it is advisable to purchase your favorite dried fruits early, as options may become limited. Did you know that cereal is one of the most in-demand foods at food banks and supermarkets? It is a breakfast staple, especially for children, and has a reasonably long shelf life. You can purchase multigrain cereals in individual packets or pre-made cereal buckets and store them in Mylar bags, with oxygen absorbers and gamma-sealed lids for freshness. Canned meats are an alternative source of essential nutrients if your favorite meats are unavailable during shortages. According to the USDA, they can last up to 2 years. There is currently a shortage of chicken and turkey, which means that supplies will become even more limited. It's important to keep canned tuna, salmon, chicken or turkey on hand to ensure our bodies receive the necessary nutrients to maintain the resilience and proper functioning of our organs and tissues. In addition, canned vegetables such as green beans and carrots are a convenient and affordable way to provide a well-balanced meal when fresh vegetables are not available. While canned vegetables are still available, we must keep in mind that this year has seen historically high crop losses, and fewer vegetables will be entering our food supply chains in the coming months. This will result in even higher prices and lower product quality. Canned soups, chili, and stews are perfect to have on hand for a simple hot meal when it's cold outside and you want to relax with your family. They're especially valuable after a long, stressful day when you don't want to add water or cook a complicated meal. Dried pasta is a great source of carbohydrates and can be extremely satisfying. It's versatile and works well with all kinds of cuisines, making it a staple to keep in your pantry. Buyers should be aware that dried pasta is an excellent item to keep in the pantry due to its shelf stability, various shapes and sizes, and options for every diet. However, a recent recall by Barilla, one of the world's biggest pasta producers, may make it harder to find certain varieties in supermarkets. Additionally, due to this year's drought in California, there may be a shortage of tomato sauces in the coming months, so it's essential to get creative. Canned shelf-stable vegetables and broths, available in cans, cartons, and even bouillon pastes and cubes, are often overlooked but can come in handy when you need a quick stew base or sauce for risottos, soups, and more. Powdered milk is an excellent alternative to fresh milk when refrigeration is not an option, lasting for years and being a great source of calcium and vitamin D. It is also versatile and can be used in various recipes. Energy drinks can be helpful when water is scarce, providing electrolytes and carbohydrates to help rehydrate and replenish fluids. However, be cautious when purchasing energy drinks and choose those with fewer artificial sweeteners and sugar. Keep an eye out for components like coconut water, black and green teas, and vitamin B. These can help boost your immune system and keep you healthy. Next, make sure you have enough cooking oil before it's gone for good. Some cooking oils have already doubled in price, and some stores have started limiting supplies and putting limits on how much you can buy. Among the oils on the market, coconut oil, olive oil, and canola oil have a long shelf life and can be kept for up to 24 months. Pancake mix all-in-one is another great item to have in your pantry. A large dish of pancakes with some honey or jam will provide a filling meal that may be eaten for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Pancake mixes only require the addition of water to build up a batch of batter. Believe it or not, vodka has medicinal benefits as well. It's a terrific commodity to keep on hand during times of shortages, since you can use it to raise morale. Cook with it, drink it, or even exchange it for something else you might desire in the future. On top of everything else, you can use it to clean and sanitize surfaces and get rid of unpleasant odors. You can use it as a mouthwash to help numb the pain of a toothache. In an emergency situation, when you can't get to a hospital, you can apply it to cold sores to dry them out. When you don't have access to a doctor, it can also be used to treat poison ivy blisters. Don't forget to add other essentials like grains and bottled water to your stockpile due to the profound disruption of the food supply chains. It is no longer true that the items mentioned today will always be available at the stores in this situation. The best course of action is to make the most of the products we can still find and buy in a little more than 24 months. The pandemic has taken a severe toll on our economy, turning many lives upside down. The situation has become increasingly uncertain and hard to predict. This is especially true when it comes to grocery shopping, as stores are warning of impending price increases. Unfortunately, most Americans are already struggling to afford food and other basic necessities. In these challenging times, it's important to come together and support one another. One way to do this is to support organizations that are working to help those in need. By giving a thumbs up or sharing this message with friends and family, you can help spread the word about these organizations and the important work they do. Another way to support those in need is to subscribe to our channel. By doing so, you'll stay informed about the latest news and resources related to the pandemic and other issues affecting our society. Together, we can get through these tough times and come out stronger on the other side.